Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to VR Master League, VRML 1, that is. I'm Palador, being joined by Sir Dimwee, Athena Storm, and Newton Dad over on the cams. Yeah, we have ourselves a exhibition match between the creators, or various creators, famed around the Echo Arena scene, and Echo VR scene in general. I'm super excited to be back here on the channel and casting it with my pals. Dimwee, what's up?
Sir Swagwee, if you will.
Oh dear, I wasn't prepared for this.
I wasn't either.
Are we doing this? I do have props.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't prepared.
I mean,
this is phenomenal.
I'm always prepared for prop warfare, didn't we?
This is Sir Swagwee and Pala. Is it Pala? I don't know. Is it Pala? I was gonna go to Pala 4, but I feel like Pala. What works here? Chat. Sir Swagwee and Pala who?
Athena, where's your prop?
Pala Swag? Swagador.
Yes.
Is it Swagador?
Swagador, there you go.
There.
It's the combination of Sir Swagador. We are Sir Swagador.
Newton Dad, what's your prop? We can't see it, but I hope you have one.
Oh!
I knew it.
Sorry, I'll tell the people
Excellent.
on the screen. I'm actually wearing a tutu, so but you can't see it.
Is
So.
someone complaining the music is too loud, maybe?
Well, sorry. Your people are just old.
I don't know if it's
You
true.
know what?
I'm just repeating what I hear.
I think what they're saying is my shirt is too loud. That might be the case. So yeah, everyone, welcome back again to the channel. We do have, there's
There he
Zamasu.
is.
So we do have our full 5v5 here. It's going to be a best of 5 scenario. Athena, any thoughts seeing these rosters now on maybe who has an edge, or just in general, how are you feeling about this matchup here?
You know, I'm so excited to see these guys go against each other. It's going to be so incredibly much fun with Jaywalker over there and Wiggles, Crispy, Rainsy, and Zamasu. That's a fairly well matched to Jack British, Oliver Ending, Thunderfoot, YOLO Man, and Venom. So this is going to be kind of a battle of the social media outlets, you know, because Venom is huge on YouTube. Thunderfoot is all over the place. Crispy's a mad Instagrammer. Everybody here is just all over the place. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be super, super great. And I know they are all excited about it and ready to play. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, well, tick-tock, the clock is ticking. Hopefully we get these teams readied up soon. I don't have an Instagram, but I do have some instant grammar. A lot of puns here today, no doubt, Dimwee. You got some good ones in earlier, but ones that we probably can't repeat on air. That's okay. I think we're about to start.
Can't is a strong word. Also,
True.
you can find Sir Dimwee
No, the word is shouldn't.
on all the social medias. As Sir Dimwee is excited about this game.
I can tell by the tonality. Anyway, so over to the Twitch chat, by the way. See Overpay, Jack G, Glass Dash, Queen, Cat, Banana Man, Nate Appleton. I see a lot of my teammates across the board here on the Twitch stream. That's cool. I like it. I love it. Dimwee, we're going to get some more of it. Here's the start of the first round of this best of 5.
Best of 5 and a 5-on-5. And the first touch goes to Creative Touch. The redundancy unintentional, as I believe that was Venom. Got the slap back to mid. YOLO. Uh-oh. Opportunity. And we now learn Jack British does not know how to read, because that shot was way off. Is it the other man? That was mean. The other man on the near side, it was mean. Jack British needs to get glasses. Just kidding. The British are known for their dentistry. That's not true at all. Zamasu, bring this one out. I am just all over it right now. Palador saved me from myself.
I almost don't want to, but I will. YOLO Man here from the tunnel getting stunned out, so he only lived once, and that once was done with the stun. And now off into the left side, it's going to be picked up by Jack British. Make the right as they get a right hand to be stunned out. Thunderfoot, though, sends it clear ways into the orange zone. Down the floor they go. That's going to be a lightly boosted pickup, maybe by Rainsy, but no. Instead, the stack Wiggles coming out there with the recovery and sends it to the tunnel.
To the tunnel, though, Crispy sending it to Jaywalker, and someone did point, uh-oh. And Jaywalker gonna engage his aimbot and hit that one, air quotes, from 28 meters out.
So on these rosters, I see the Twitch poll is up there for those who want to vote with their channel points. Again, we have Jaywalker, Wiggles, Crispy, Rainsy VR, and Zamasu over on Orange. Creative Touch, Artistic Edge is Jack British, Oliver Ending, Thunderfoot, It's YOLO Man, and Venom. Speaking of, there's Venom with some stings over on Zamasu with the stuns, and over to Thunderfoot just as well, who will spin around, orient himself, and looking for that pass crossover to the side.
And actually, just to point a note, opportunity, YOLO taking a shot. That was going to go high, but just to put a note, the 5th player, of course, on the roster, not visible on the player list below the score. There is an opportunity here from YOLO Man, taking a shot off the backward, hits it, beautiful. It's a beautiful shot. So on Artistic Edge, the missing player is Venom. He's the 5th one on the roster, and of course, if that order changes on our screen, it'll change yours, and we'll know. And then the missing player on Creative Touch is Zamasu. So Creative Touch, Zamasu, and Artistic Edge, Venom are the players, the 5th players you're not seeing on that overlay.
Yeah, apologies for that. I'll take blame for that one. Didn't really anticipate on my part the 5v5 effect on the overlay quite enough. But that said, Jaywalker there will hit Zamasu right back to Jay, but instead stuffed there by Oliver on the good defense. So recovered on the side by Venom. You said he was missing, but no, I can verify he does not. Just casted him yesterday over on Viridis as well, and he was hitting hot. And as I say that, they might be hitting 3s down that pot, but no, the shot is off. Jaywalker snags, secures, and just waiting for an angle to develop.
Yeah, Thunderfoot wanted that so bad, he took the shot when it had turned into a dream. As Venom on the far side, see, originally it was like it was possible, but then the defense showed up and he still took the shot. I'm being critical of Thunderfoot right now. Is this one on the far side? This Crispy will turn it around. Maybe, you know what? Am I in a mood? And I just didn't realize it? What's going on? I don't know. Jaywalker, though, knows what's going on. Oh, what a pass. What a pass to Ramsey, who gets stunned out. Thunderfoot with the what do you call it? The cheap shot. Knocking out Ramsey, although Jaywalker gets it recovered again.
I think you're kind of like Stacy's mom, Dimwee. You really got it going on right now. Crispy over there to Zamasu, and quick tap back though. The Crispy down the stretch, back to Zamasu. The passing to completion, but defeation, that's the word now. Courtesy Venom on a stun and take back.
Now, this game is all that I want, and I've waited for so long as Venom send this one up into that far side tube in the hands of Thunderfoot.
Like
you see what I did there? Yeah, thank you.
I do. I acknowledge it, Dimwee.
I appreciate your acknowledgement. As Jack British inverts himself. He's British, not Australian. So that is a proper inversion. He's not right-siding himself up. That English. Jaywalker sends it. That's an ugly
British.
bounce. In fact, I was making an Australian reference. We are going around the world today here in the, what are we calling this? The Content Creators Exhibition Match.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Creative Touch Artistic Edge.
Gotta wonder what the over-under is on puns, or the over-down-under is on puns, the case may be, as Zamasu takes control of the disc. Now they have a few players on the right side. In fact, all of them are on the right side, so starting to split up. There's Jaywalker with maybe one more. Oh, the touch and the touch. And finally, it was all too much for the defense to overcome. Wiggles completes.
That was pretty.
It was.
And that's halfway through the first round. That was actually really pretty. That's gonna look good. There's gonna be about 5 of them that use that in their highlight reels.
I
So
think
you're gonna
that's
see
part
that
of
one
the
a
plan.
lot. Exactly. I mean, that's my commentary exactly. As Yellow pick a Venom, we'll steal it from Yellow. That was rude. Thunderfoot now, juking around here. Oh, hits a cut. I didn't see Venom, but he did. They communicate that one, get it in for the 2. Fun fact: when I was on a team with Venom, when he was my captain. We used to make fun of him because even back then, but even back before, you know, the Quest Wave and all that, he had a really big following on YouTube.
Right.
And the biggest at the time, and probably still the biggest in the community. I'm not sure though, I haven't checked. We used to, but it was whenever we were like in a lobby or something, he got recognized. It was always screechers. It was always children. And so we always made fun of him for his army of 10-year-olds that fought him everywhere. Although now it's actually
Careful.
fitting into something successful.
You're about to mobilize that army here tonight, didn't we, at the end of this
Certainly.
cast? But
Well, you know what? They're all
over.
14 now. So
Oh, okay, well, all the better. As holes keep on being dug. That says digging it out of the hole was Crispy on a good dive out, but recovered by Oliver, ending, but not the end of this play quite yet, as Yellow Man takes it over. He indeed is a man, can verify. Met him a couple times at the last couple of lands. Great guy for sure. Thunderfoot just as well. A unit among men. A beast, in fact, as they send it down to Venom, who I also met for the first time in real life just a couple months ago. So it's full of, as Glass in the chat says, full of homies on both sides of the floor. It's good stuff.
full of homies on both sides of the floor. I agree.
As
Is that sending there? And you know, who is it? JG. So yeah, the JG says, I like how equal this match is. I'm actually surprised at how equal it is. I expected, you know, I don't know what I expected. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I expected Jaywalker to just run up and down. But that is not happening. There, he is being covered sufficiently. You know, it probably helps it being a 5v5. A lot of those, you know, where he might be able to find those lanes. There's that extra man covering. Because the other thing you to notice here is this is competent 5v5 play. They are covering appropriately. This is there's not been much clumping here.
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment period, but they've been adjusting pretty well. That's off the back into maybe a rebounded opportunity. There it is from Crispy, but Crispy couldn't find the bottom of that oil pot. It will be instead an ejection down the midline, but rejected by the tunnel into the trap, taken back by Yellow Man, as a matter of fact, but it's back indeed to Wiggles, and Wiggles just sends it over to Rainsy, and back and forth again we go. The clear's unsuccessful, but likewise with the pass, just too many stuns in the area.
And Crab's just asking, what are these shots? The Quest 2 shots. I see what I did there. Snuck in my soapbox. Jaywalker sending this one up. It's going to be in the hands of Rainsy. Juking as well. What a cut! Woo. Nice little underhanded shot there from Zamasu. Puts it in on the goalie. And that'll put Creative Touch up by 3.
Yeah, Rainsy, easy. with the passes, and Zamasu the finish. Very nicely done. I take offense to that, Dimwee, and I'll stand by my soapbox of you can be very accurate on Quest 2 shooting, and I will take on most people in a shooting contest from half court gladly with a Quest 2. Anyways, that said, it's going to be down to the sideball to Jay Walker, and I will await your response, though, Dimmy. I will. I'm curious.
Stevie Williams pay to win. It's Zamasu going to bring this one the edge of the bubble. Juking around here, you heard me, as that one will get slapped out. I've been saying it for a while, too. Jay Walker picking it up, and I know it triggers a lot of people, but that's what I love about it. As Crispy will hit a beautiful shot on that, puts his team up by 5 with a minute to go in the first round of this best-of-5 series.
And also shout out to Doug, not Fish, in the chat. I'm still suspect of that. There's many a Dougs, and you might be a fish, maybe not. It's a catfish. Doug Catfish. How about that?
It
Overpaid crab juice. Oh, I'm sorry. Then I need to do this because I promised I didn't do it. Shout out to Crab Juice. What's up? I love you. Okay, now to you, Dimmy.
Well, Doug not fish makes me. I think Doug is a fish, and I'll tell you why. Do you know Rajumba? I'm sure you know Rajumba.
Yeah.
He's been around since the beginning. As 30 seconds here in this first, a big setup here. Nice the elbow slam from Oliver ending. The Oliver slam in this one. Well, there will be time. They're gonna have time, but Rajumba always had a fish named Doug that he always talked about and shared pictures of, and I'm pretty sure Doug not fish is Doug's Twitch account. As 5 seconds, Palador.
Well, you know that fish Doug was also put into the game for one of the holiday events. I think at some point there was a Doug in the lobby, as I recall. Like one of the toys was turned into a Doug-like plushie. But that said, that was quite the first round, first of potentially 5 in this best of 5. Only 3 points separating. Athena, what'd you think of it?
Oh, that was so much fun to watch. I tell you what, to see these guys playing against each other. I mean, a lot of them we've seen in VRML, in NEPA Pro Leagues, whatever, wherever they're playing. We have seen a lot of them play. A lot of them we're just seeing on TikTok and social media, and it's fun to see them actually come together in an arena and hit each other like this. It's fantastic, and it's fairly well matched. And the 5th man doesn't seem to be. I mean, it can be a little chaotic with a 5th man, and I know Sir Dimwee really wants to see 5th man with a perma goalie, which would be nice sometime soon. But the 5th man causes a little more chaos, and Doug pointed out the stuns. I think he was talking about that's a lot more people you can stun, and it is indeed. And they seem to be having a great time. And I don't know if you guys can hear the comms or not, but they're having a blast. So this is fantastic.
Yeah. Actually, on that note too, so the Twitch stream, I imagine can't hear it, but that might be another part of the chaos. It is they are doing open comms. They agreed upon that. So I've done a couple 5v5 open comms in recent weeks, just kind of for fun matches or whatever. So you can imagine the chaos of 10 people potentially talking at once inside that arena. I'm sure they're having fun, but it will get chaotic from time to time. But thank you, Athena. Here we go. Dimwee.
I didn't realize they were doing open comms. I habitually mute the comms as the 5-man Joker train overshoots the disc. That was a failure if I've ever seen it. As Thunderfoot will get this one picked off and send it out. I just turned the comms on, and it's actually, I have not casted with comms on in so long, it's actually distracting me.
Yeah, it's like it's word soup basically. I guess they call it alphabet soup, but never mind that. You can bet the rebound's about to be had there by Jay Walker, but no, Jay Walker getting stunned out just as he does. So that will be lost out to the outer edge of the bubble. Venom trying to hit a cutter, and Oliver, and it's all over. Jack British from the backboard.
Landwin in chat saying it's Zamasu. So it just the energy of that, it just makes me think of that scene from Harry Potter. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa.
You're gonna make me Leviosa with that reference right there.
It's just that scene always made me crack up, even to this day. Anyways, as Zamasu, excuse me, as Rainsy sends that one across. Will be a flat bounce up the far wall. Jay Walker will get there, ducking Venom. As Venom's caught out of the play, this is a numbers advantage, and that's what you do in that situation.
The assist from Zamasu. to Rainsy, and also the celebration in the goal there from Rainsy, from the goalkeeper on that Rainsy shot. But hey, 2 minutes in, let's score a piece for either of these teams here. And first round was pretty close thus far, same kind of thing as they go full shotgun into the right lane. All the players on that launch. Doesn't pay off though. No one's able to gather it except the opposite team. There's Rainsy with a quick fling, taken back by Thunder.
And these teams, see what they're doing is these are high-level. No, shots going wide. Have very extremely high-level strats that you wouldn't usually test out in, say, a VRML game because they're too dangerous. But you want to test. You want to provide them some time in the lab, as it were. So, a game like this is Venom. Nice setup there to Jack British. A game like this is where you test out those plays that are too dangerous for VRML, and that's why that's why we got the I don't have an ending.
Well, we do have an Oliver, but we do have also Wiggles with that launch out to Rainsy. Now, Rainsy, the organizer here for this event, so shout out to him real quick as well, putting this together and gathering these teams as Thunderfoot does jumping jacks inside the bubble, just watching Rainsy approach. Thunderfoot always getting a workout, even outside of the gym, in Echo Arena. Doesn't matter. Like I said, man's a beast. Man's a man, man. There's a clear.
Couple questions in chat. What does the score go to from Overpay? As long as there isn't a Mercy, which is a 20-point differential long shot off the post, will be collected by Venom. Will go for the headbutt. Respect.
Yeah.
Respect to that. But yes, as long as they don't hit the 20-point threshold for a Mercy, the points can go up as high as whatever within 10 minutes. So there's a theoretical limit based on resets and all that. And then there's another. What was the other? There's another question. Landwin asking, "Is this only Quest?" It's whatever they have. So I'm sure someone's on CV1. Probably Jaywalker's probably on CV1. There's probably some Quest 2s and probably even some Quest 1s in there. So there's no. I don't think there was a specific setting on what headset to use. It's just whatever they have.
All right, now what we have is Crispy with a disc with a few clever dodges, jukes, and so on and so forth, but does not go into the bubble. Instead of turn over to Yellow Man. Has Venom linked attached. They get their full stretch down the floor with all the regrabs, and they have a million years and a few dings of the dinner bell, and they are feasting for the 8th point.
And as was discussed prior to the event, Yellow will now sit 2 minutes in the box for that one. I'd love if we had a penalty box like right at mid, right up in the sky, right above center, and like that's where you pop out when your penalty's over. That'd be cool. Stupid idea. Wiggles.
It'd be interesting.
It'd be
stupid,
interesting.
But interesting.
I mean, how do you get penalties, honestly? It would basically just be unsportsmanlike penalties. It's Crispy gets a sports-like goal. Jeez, I had to really reach for that one.
In this very sports-like game with us very sports-like commentators. We are sports-like. Shout out to I Blow It Sports, wherever you are. Just reminded of you. Something blew a 28-3 lead or something like that. Anyways, Jaywalker now with a disc, and that's going to be an open goal. No shots, but still a recovery yet. They might have that option, but no, it's the adoption from Thunderfoot saying, that's mine. I'll take it. Goodbye.
That was a good stop there. So, this one cleared out in a stack there. From Artistic Edge. Venom will take this one. Artistic Edge, no relation to you, too. Fun fact. Venom will send this one back to Jack British, the guitar player's name, The Edge. Venom on the far side.
Shout out to Newton Dad for the team names, by the by.
Yes, indeed. As that setup goes far wide. Jack British will send it back into Thunderfoot, looking for an in pass. They've got to set up. Everybody's clumping around the goal, and nothing happens. Crispy clears it.
Venom not trying to be a brother, just an assister, but could not get the handoff play on that one. Venom's now a deep fling down, bouncing off the bottom near that boot, and kicks it out to the midfield, though. A couple players looming for blue team, Artistic Edge, and they're trying to further their edge here as they just might hit those limits, but grabbing it is Wiggles, fully within their limits, because she is one of the best goalies you will find across the league.
That was a beautiful setup, incidentally. That was an exceptionally ugly bounce. Let's Wiggles to send this one in. I don't think it was a bad bounce. I think it was just an ugly bounce. I think where it hit on the Geo is proper. I don't think it was any of those bad spots that you sometimes see.
So it wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was ugly.
It's just ugly, yeah. Where like
Gotcha.
you just kind of hit the you hit kind of the threshold, like right at the edge or something. So you get kind of a wild bounce out of it, even though. Anyways, Wiggles with possession. Send in here. Uh-oh. They look how quick. It's interesting to me how quickly in this 5v5 is. Ramsey will get one.
Made it rain. Nasty.
Indeed. But it's interesting to me in this game. I wonder if it's just an effect of the strategies they happen to be running, but how quickly the defense gets to the bubbles. Nobody's getting caught in transition in this one.
Yeah, I mean, these players are very light and quick on their feet. Very great, good at maneuvering around. I mean, you can just. You said it, in 5v5, I mean, it can get chaotic, but they're spacing out pretty well, all things considered, and it's just getting better over time, it seems like. A kind of higher scoring affair in the second round thus far. A couple minutes left, more of a rhythm to some of these passes that we're seeing. But still, a good helping of Brawls and Chaos, too. You're going to get a mix of that, as Thunderfoot now trying to mix it up with a high fling. Jaywalker, the high five, takes it right back and sends it midways.
Actually, I've met, and I know you have too, Thunderfoot. We've all met Thunderfoot at this point a few times. Probably the friendliest person you're ever gonna meet in your life. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, that dude is so friendly. You wonder, is he up to something? But then you're like, no, he's really just as friendly. Like, he's not even suspiciously friendly. He's just that friendly. We've all met the suspiciously friendly guy. You know what I mean? You're like, what is your angle? But you don't get that impression from him. He's just a friendly dude. And so shout out to Thunderfoot. Because that's what everybody said. Oh, the shot there from Venom. Sir Dingwee's it. It's Thunderfoot. Speak of the devil, we'll pick that up on the far side.
And the Yellow Man there, not feeling it there, except for a stun, I guess. I think it was Crispy. Now 4 players for Creative Touch, all there for a potential recovery, although getting lost in the mix. There's Venom, a deep shot. Oh, it bounces the top of the barrier. Very nearly in, but shielded off, unfortunately, by the Game Geo instead. So back to the mid lane. There's 1 minute left. Only 2 points separating these teams, so either shot in either direction could determine likely the outcome of the second round. And trying to tie up the series certainly is Artistic Edge with this barely 2-point lead that they're hanging on to in this 50 seconds left in the clock.
Yeah, less than a minute. Long shot. Really, it was just a nice stun there from Venom, but wow, that was a scream. It was a couple screams. As a new, so I turned the comms down a bit. I can't hear what they're saying for the most part, but I do hear like I can't even do it. Like it's that really high pitched like kid scream. Although I'm pretty sure they're mostly adults. It's Jack British. We'll get that one in to ice it here for Artistic Edge in the second round. That guarantees we'll have at least 4 here in this contest.
Indeed. T-Lud in the chat there saying Thunderfoot is currently live on TikTok while he's playing, so you can go visit Thunderfoot there. In fact, all of these players in the arena right now all have TikTok accounts. You can go look them up, of course, on various other platforms as well. But, whatever your platform of choice, just type in their name. You'll find them. And for that matter, you likely already know them and have seen their videos. These guys are all here for a reason, surely. And, also thanks, T-Lud, for the compliments earlier. Good to see you, too. Athena Storm, round 2. What do you think?
Round 2, the blue team definitely came back. Artistic Edge coming in there nice with a 4-point lead to wrap up round 2. Very well done. You guys were talking about Thunderfoot being such an incredible person. I completely agree with you. I could not, in fact, agree with you more. He was probably one of the nicest people that I have met at a LAN event yet. However, there are plenty that I have not yet, and I would love to, like Oliver Ending. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Venom in person, although I have heard great things about him and have had many conversations with him. Crispy the same way. One of the most professional people that I have ever interviewed was Crispy Dash, and these are great people who love the community as much as we do, and that's the reason that we're all here. So I think this is super fun, and I'm really happy to be here with you guys and be a part of this because we're just sharing the name and the love of Echo, and that is super cool. So that's going to be round 1 going to Creative Touch, round 2 going to Artistic Edge, and this is the best of 5. So now are they going to play all 5 regardless of who is winning that? Like if somebody gets to 4, are we still playing round 5? Do we know?
I mean, as far as I know, it's just best of, but who knows? These players might still go for all in by the end of it. Up to them. It is an exhibition after all, so here for the fun, the highlights, to hang out with the community there in the Twitch chat and such. So, hype up the upcoming Challenger Cups this weekend, the finals and next weekend. And I know we're all excited for that, as we are excited to get started on this third round. Series tied 1 apiece, and not a piece of cake on the shot. Dings off and cleared by Thunder.
Figured out, and someone in the chat saying Venom is very short. I'm pretty sure he's fairly average height, 5'10", maybe 6 foot, right in that range.
5'10's a really good height, didn't we? I say that.
Grab is putting him at 4'9", and look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being under 5 foot, because there's certainly not. Like, crap, I don't know what you're up to, man. The man is like 6 foot. And Zamasu set this one up here. Although Crispy cannot grab it, because he's Crispy. Because that's not, wow, that came out real wrong.
Crispy, now you're gonna miss me. No, Venom, like, losing it.
You know, like he's burned. You know, like anyways.
Dimwee, I'm trying to save your butt here. Now, anyways, back into the left lane. Will be taken by Jaywalker. You know, I think Dimwee Crab is just maybe jealous because crabs are only what, like a few inches tall. So,
I don't know. You know what they called me in high school?
What's that? Sir Derail?
Grave digger.
And Wiggles digs that out of the grave. That was a nice save at the end of the day. Grave digger, I'm very curious about that. That's almost ominous. You know that whole thing about nice guys and being suspicious? Well, now I'm suspicious of you, grave digger. All right, back to mid lane.
I can dig my own grave very efficiently. As YOLO, we'll get this one picked off. So, you know, it's like self-grave digger, but they just call me grave digger. As Thunder Photo say, nope, goes wide. Not gonna hit the ceiling shot, but there's a cut there. Venom to Oliver, as I think Oliver may have stolen that from Venom.
Wait, you know, Venom has been dealing out assists here, definitely prioritizing it. Actually has the lead right now with 3 assists among all players. So maybe that was the intention. Maybe. Oh, happy birthday, Snack. Again.
Happy birthday. Oh my goodness, the orange team has hit bingo already. All 5 players hitting all the. I just saw it as Dad brought up the stats there, and in fact, blue team is only a few eggs away. Thunderfoot needs a point. Jack British and Yellow need assists, and Oliver Ending needs a save, and they will hit bingo as well as, just wide. And Zamasu. As soon as that went through mid, Crispy there. Just wide.
Or Crispy will take another attempt, but same results there on a miss. Rebound to the sideline. Venom is contesting Rainsy. Wiggles is there for nearly recovery, but just beyond the reach. So Thunder bringing down the Storm with a grab after some stuns. Now Thunder sends it deep down. That could have been good had it not been for a couple defenders in the mix. But Jack British will recover, putting some English on the touch. Right back and to the Countryman, but no country for any man, says Wiggles, as Wiggles will save it out of there. Taken back still yet by Jack British. Jack with the attack and right back into Yellow Man. Doing exactly what he can. 4 points. Uncontested lead here.
You know, I put out a TikTok video where I yelled at Yellow Man at Redshift 2 about disrespect he was receiving from the other team, and it was basically the same thing. It went off of his head there, and I asked him how did that feel, and he said not good. As a Venom feels good about that one.
Venom with a 3. No one there to steal that assist or shot or whatever. Venom just saying, I'll do exactly what I do, and that is strike with accuracy. Again, as I saw in the wireless cast yesterday, and as we've seen across the seasons, definitely can hit those shots in his sleep just about. As we get a bit of a caterpillar here on this launch for the 2nd time in a row, but maybe the same results as another turnover happens. 7-point lead for Artistic Edge, and they are starting to run away with this.
You know what would be absolutely hilarious in not a funny way? Funny to me. Is if they lost, like kind of lost sight of themselves for a moment. Nebula trained, it all got banned.
That would
it'd be hilarious.
That would be something. That would be hilariously not hilarious. But
somebody go give them the idea. Make it sound like a good idea.
Dimwee, you're embracing chaos today. I'm not sure I like it. Not sure I like that either. You went from
it's-
like evil villain to Joker just then.
There's a good setting in here.
They're called
I just
Ignite,
think it
by
would
the
be
way.
really funny. Uh-oh, that's off of a head there. That was YOLO stopping that one. As Jaywalker will slam it in and finally get Orange's first goal here of the third round. Took him half the round to get there.
Half a round and one, no, not Joker player, as Newton Dad pointed out, but Ignite. Indeed. The jokes are flowing here today on VRML Channel 1 for this exhibition match and a slow launch, but you know what? Maybe it was exactly what they wanted, because now we see some Joker trains, at least in the moment, as it gets sent down. Now, somewhere out there, Glass is enthused by the attempt at the very least, but Thunderfoot there with some contempt, bringing down the foot right by the hands of the goalkeeper, 9-2.
That was a nice shot. Also, thank you, Gibbles VR, for the prime sub. No relation to Gibbs. Right?
Yeah, thank you,
Right.
Gibbles. Appreciate it. All the support, as always, between the subs, Patreon, and what have you. Well, they have a disc.
Oh
There's
my.
Venom on a
Ooh.
fadeaway shot. Could not connect. Thunderfoot, however, looking for maybe that connection. Just patient with it, maybe too much so. There's a turnover, grabbed back by YOLO Man.
And, yeah, Yellow sending this one up in hands of wait, what? Thunderfoot had it. Wow, I don't know what happened. Also, somebody in the chat asking, is that illegal? I won't make the reference. Not just illegal, straight up like bannable. Like it's not like a VRML thing. It's like a game thing. Like Rat will get you on it. As Yellow Man, turn this one around for artistic
You're talking
edge.
about your jokes, right?
Yes, my jokes will get you banned from the game. As T-Lud, thank you for the hydrate. I am thirsty, parched.
Yeah, you are. All right, Rainsy here with the disc being lost to Thunderfoot. I don't know where I was going with that. But taken back there by Rainsy, slapped down. There's no one currently in the goal, so this could be an opportunity. Jack British, though, catching up just in time. Swings around using Zamasu as an anchor before it gets turned over to Jaywalker with a good reach and sending it over to Crispy. A pass, no, but recovered and slapped out there by Thunder. It'll still be lost here in the blue line as Chaos continues to fray here. And another sling by Jack British.
You know, they said that they were going to try cool stuff for highlight reels. And if it gets a little wacky, you know, like be cool with it. Well, you know, those guys from Joker have a way of making you eat your words as you're saying them. You know?
Pardon? I don't know.
Apparently
Iota.
nothing. Apparently nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. All right, well, it's a 5-point game here in this third round. 5-point lead going to Blue, Artistic Edge. Creative Touch, though, finding their touch on that last play around. They might just have the same success here. Trying for the headbutt plays, in fact. Wiggles dribbles it down. They're going for it. Rainsy, another headbutt into the bottom of the floor. If they get this goal, I'd be supremely impressed. And a headbutt save. How about that? It's going to be another fray onto the outer edge of the bubble. Everyone jousting for this disc and attempting to use those big brains to a physical effect.
You know,
Wow, that was close.
it was close. T-Led throwing jabs at me in the chat. Ma'am, what did I do to you? I said thank you for the hydrate. I'm parched. It's all that hot air you're breathing out. It took me a moment to get the context for it, but once I pieced it together, I was like, wait a second. Ooh, that was a nice fling. Nobody there to read it, but it was a good fling. They're headbutting this right now. Did you see that? Oh my God. Blue's playing headbutts only. They're all playing headbutts only.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to 2 minutes ago, Dimwee.
Right.
When I was pointing this out. Jaywalker here with a headbutt down
Look,
to the left side
I
of
was,
the floor.
I was getting shade thrown at me, okay? I was having to dodge left and right here.
Well, so are these teams now trying to end this.
Wow.
These last 30 seconds. If we can get a headbutt goal here, I'm all for it. I mean, I know Zach W isn't quite there. That's usually his specialty, but these guys can do it right with the best of them for sure. Trying to make these highlight plays, creative plays is the creator's exhibition after all. Just having a hard time of finding the finding the accuracy. It's a tough thing, those headbutts.
You know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're playing headbutts only right now. Oh, wow.
Oh no, so close. Third round is over.
T-letter, you're fine. We're fine. It's all good. I know it's all fine.
Athena, what'd you think of that, especially the last couple minutes?
Well, I greatly appreciated the headbutts only there at the end, and I don't know if you, I mean, I know you guys could hear them, but if you were listening in on the comms, they were trying to encourage them to end up getting that headbutt, and they were saying, let them get it, let them get it. They were trying to make sure that they could take that opportunity and respect the shot if it was heading towards the goal. So that was a lot of fun. These guys are having a great time, and I tell you what, this is probably a great way for them to wrap up a season. You know, a lot of these guys going into either Challenger Cup or finals in the next week. And so, you know, this is kind of a breath of fresh air for them to have a good time playing this game. And this was a great idea. So I hope they do more of this because how fun. And, you know, Artistic Edge right now has the lead. They have 2 rounds, 1, whereas Creative Touch has 1. So it's going to be interesting to see as things progress through the next round or so if the competitive edge starts to come out because nobody wants to walk away with the loss. So it'll be interesting to see what they do now. You know, are they going to keep letting it go back and forth and just having fun, or is that competitive section gonna pop in there and that edge just gonna kind of take over? We'll see.
Yeah, I guess time will tell. Thank you, Athena, there on the sidelines. And we're back to the front lines as this next round's about to start. Thank you again, everyone on Twitch, for joining us. Rainsy for helping organize this, and Dimwee, Athena, and Newton Dad for camming with us here today. Sneck, Python, Ludicus, thanks for stopping by. Gibbles as well. Glass calling for that Joker train. Of course. We might see one yet.
I'm pretty sure we've seen like 3 of them. They just did the Uber chain, the Uber train. Like all 5 of them coming out on the joust. Both teams have done it at least once. We haven't seen a proper Joker train.
But Joker into a score is what we need to see here.
Well, we almost saw one there from Wiggles using a teammate as an anchor, but it wasn't quite the Joker train. As Venom will send this one in. Defense getting there. No, what a chain there. Oliver, long shot, that's on, but Crispy will get it picked off.
Yeah, Oliver, deadly accurate, but unfortunately goalkeeper in the vicinity. So YOLO Man with that disc right down low, but intercepted. Crispy and Wiggles were there on the stacks. Can't quite find their regrab, so that'll sail into the opposite end where Jaywalker gauging the situation. A nice shield last second, but still couldn't get the disc back quite there as Oliver has it intercepted by Wiggles. Now Wiggles has it taken back by YOLO Man, and YOLO through the tunnel, and now maybe an open goal awaits for Thunder and Venom, but they couldn't quite get the disc in time, resulting in the stun and take back from Creative Touch.
I want to see a self goal, like an accidental self goal, like the embarrassing kind. Jaywalker, not embarrassed on that one. Beautiful
Jaywalker
pocket.
just right in his repertoire for sure. Maybe we could get a self goal, although I mean, is Strambitsky a content creator? Sometimes we can bring him on for the next one.
He's a streamer. Like I think that counts.
Yeah, it counts. So we can do that for next time. Love Stramboodles.
Predatory pasta.
Predatory pasta.
Semolini Alfredo. Wiggles. I don't know why when he changed his name to that for like a week and it just stuck with me. Like I don't know what it was about that name. Maybe it's just because I like Alfredo. The shot there going wide. I need to eat dinner. Zamasu, I'm not going to start. Sends that one out. As it will be collected by Jack British. He sets that one at Oliver Ending. Did you know he is the cousin of Oliver North?
That doesn't sound right.
I mean, you call me a liar?
Yeah, all the time, in fact.
It's messed up. I can't believe that.
It's the hot air, remember, didn't we?
Look, they're not lies, okay? They're stories.
Yeah. They're stories, I guess. They're legends of sorts. And a steal, in fact. I think that might have went off Reigns. It could have been a dunk, but I think an accidental dislodge of the disc. We're only stuck now, last round or two, higher scoring, but this one, we're already several minutes in, and only 1 point, or 1 score so far, going to Creative Touch. Otherwise, we're at a bit of a stalemate.
You know why?
Because.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, yeah, no, Athena made a comment. Oh, big setup. Look at that. That was nice. It was Jaywalker to Crispy to Wiggles. But, oh, you know what? I'm going to pull out my soapbox again. Can we seriously, seriously get hockey assists in this game?
That's a soapbox I will support you on, for sure.
Like, come on. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be doing it. None. Is it that difficult to I mean, I don't know. Man.
I agree with you. You know, if the pass before a pass leads to a score within like a second or two. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, and that was very nice setup on the play, but just great grabs from the defense. It won't matter, though, in the end, because Yellow finds the exposed goal.
Yes, indeed. And that is what was needed. As Gunny Saw asked, what is this? This is Echo Arena. I know that's not what you're asking.
Ender's Game.
It's Ender's Game. But no, this is the, what do we call it? The Content Creators Exhibition Match. They are farming content, but they're not really succeeding at it. Busted.
Yeah, they're just, it's an exhibition for fun, kind of featuring our favorite content creators across Echo. Again, put together by Rainzy VR, organized this, and we were happy to come along and cast this, especially with it being break week and leading up to challengers and finals. So, just kind of a for fun thing, 5v5, open comms. It's pretty chaotic, but sometimes chaos is a fun thing to just enjoy in Echo. Can't be sweaty and serious all the time, you know?
Venom failed on a cloud shot attempt. FYI, just wanted to call that out. Venom. It's Crispy. Let's turn this one around. You know, if for every cloud shot Venom misses, if he goes for another one, you should unsubscribe from his YouTube channel. I'm kidding. Subscribe to Venom. Venom XVR on YouTube. Go subscribe.
You've made an unfathomable amount of enemies here today, didn't you?
I know. You know how I get. You know.
I feel like you're hangry or something.
That's possible. Although I did have some dope cornbread. Well, anyways, Jack British. That was earlier today. Cornbread was awesome. Jack British fell to the Thunderfoot. What?
Huh?
Thunderfoot. Back Jack British. Although to be Jaywalker, you know where he got his name from?
Oh, when he broke the law one time at LAN, across the street. It was a big thing. Ended up in a British prison. As Rainzy gets it in.
No, it's from play space abuse.
No, even better. Another enemy, this time from Ignite. You're making enemies in powerful places, Dimwit. Powerful places.
You know me, the Gravedigger.
Gonna be in one soon.
I mean, digging the hole for it. You know,
I'm here for it. I'll cast it for that matter.
It's right now we're about chest deep. We're almost 6 feet under as Wiggles with that one for the 2 with a syllable slam of his own.
I think the phrase is 6 feet over. That was a team, right? A few seasons ago. By a few, I mean like 5 seasons ago.
There's a reason they call themselves 6 feet over. They had a thing. They had
They were tall.
like a saying. What?
They were all tall.
They were all tall?
Yes.
Was that the thing?
Yes.
Okay, they were all tall. I didn't know that. I genuinely never knew that.
That's why 18 under was all little kids, young.
Well, that made. I mean, that one made sense. But 6 feet over, I never made that connection to everyone was over 6 foot. It never occurred to me. No one ever told me. That's funny.
Yeah, sometimes it's the obvious ones that just catch you. Happens to me too sometimes. It's really frustrating, isn't it? Ooh, hold on. The cloud. Oh, it wasn't. It was, but it wasn't. Thanks to the goalkeeper. Almost made one. About to have his revenge tour there. Not actually sure if I was Bennett who shot it, but it was a nice attempt.
We did the thing. Python, Jay has always been Jaywalker. That was nonsense. We were just talking nonsense. He did, though, for a while go by Aaron. But outside of that, he's been Jaywalker as far as I understand it from the beginning, aside from some Smurfs and ults and stuff. So that's going in. Oh, almost.
Side note, go follow Jay Walker, Lil Paper Stick on SoundCloud. I don't even think that's active anymore, but that's there's a throwback joke for you.
That.
Anyway, we're in a
deep
mood.
cut.
It's a deep cut, isn't it?
It is. You dug deep for that one. That is an old reference, but it checks out. It's Thunderfoot. Oh, no, gets that one off. Big setup here. Venom, another cut for Thunderfoot, but not able to play it. A little bit too far ahead, and it will be collected by Lil Paper Stick himself, Jay Walker. Juking around everybody right now as he gets it cleared out.
Yeah, he knows how to fly, huh? Call him Little Paper Plane, even. Little Jack British, though, trying to hit maybe a pass right down below, but just ricocheting all over the place. There's Venom getting stunned by Zamasu and just waving around the disc, scanning the situation, knowing that it's 5v5, so it can be clear one moment, you could be assaulted the next. And these handoff plays, I like the attempt, but not quite working, and it's sent out by Venom to a Yellow Man recovery, and now an open goal looks like for Thunder, but just couldn't get too much power under that, fading backwards, and it will be back to Zamasu.
And now into the hands of nobody in particular. Jack British comes away with it a few times, but can't hold on to it. Jay Walker, big steal, big. That was such an aggressive reset. It looked like a cut pass. Did you catch that? Did that look like a cut pass to you? It looked like I thought it was a cut.
May have been. But looks like in any case, we will be going definitively to that round 5 either way, because with time winding down this 4th round, and we're coming in soon for what's no doubt going to be a fun finish. I'm kind of curious if they're going to pull out any other unique custom rule sets in the last round or not, but that's it, Athena Storm. We are nearly through this exhibition among the creators team, and what's the look so far now?
We are, and I think we saw the answer to my question there at the end of round 3, and I think that the Creative Touch team decided that they were not going to go down without a fight, and they started to put in the extra effort, and they took that round by quite a good bit there for them. So very interesting. We're seeing a lot of points on the board. Actually, Jay Walker and YOLO Man are tied right now for points with 10 each. Interesting. Lots of stunning going on, which is a lot of fun, as always. They're having a great time, and this last round is going to be the one that, lets somebody hold the crown, so to speak. And it'll be interesting to see if these same guys come back together to play against each other in the future, or if they're going to mix things up. I know they're talking about doing this a little more often, which would be fun. And I don't know, this is super fun.
Yeah.
You guys having a good time?
Oh yeah, we are chilling. Dimwee might be sleeping there. Can't tell behind the glasses, but he's chilling.
He's jamming.
I think. Actually, no. Remember that grave we talked about? I think we're about to do some weekend at Dimwee's. Anyway, Python in the chat, by the way, saying broke up the duo Jack and Zamasu. Indeed. Sleep tight, Dimwee. Indeed, both them playing on Trash Pandas last season, along with Oliver Ending, of course, who exploded on TikTok as of a season or 2 ago as well. Got a lot of new followers with some of the new quest waves and Christmas and whatnot. And Dimwee, how was your nap?
It was good. What's going on? What are we doing?
What are we doing? Hello, this is the season 5 finals right now. How long have you been asleep, man?
Apparently 2 weeks. Where do these teams? When did we go 5v5? I don't know. Thunderfoot is in the finals. The Foot is here. VRML Finals, season 7. What year is it?
1992.
I watched something tragic right before this, and it happened in 1992.
Hey, that was the year I was born, buddy. What do you say?
I don't want to, because it's sad. It was sad.
I'm never showing you my
Thunderfoot.
home videos again. Anyway, Jay Walker with a disc.
Ooh.
It's Palador Mighty Miffed. It's Jack British with a disc and Jack British with a miss. But it's Venom with a kiss off the backboard in bliss. 2 points.
That Venom, he's so toxic. See what I did there?
I do.
Just draws.
When I get
groans,
when I provoke a response from Newton Dad, good or bad, I'm like, I succeeded.
It was a groan,
Crab-
though. I mean, you can't claim
Grounds
victory
are
on
good.
it.
Grounds are fine. Grounds are fine. Grounds. A reaction is all I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
You got it.
Well, then don't cast with Wonder Tea Man.
Oh no! I got him reacting so much he refused to speak anymore. He straight up refused to talk. Because I got him.
I'm about there too with your jokes here today.
But they're not jokes.
You're right. They're really not.
This is my serious face. Ouch!
I'm sorry.
Ouch!
Crab Juice says, Pally, you're an elder Jesus. I'm not that, but I am Pally. Whatever. We're all boomers here, and boom goes the dynamite for Zamas. Boom.
How long have you been sitting on that one?
Like half a second. I don't plan most of my stuff, didn't we? How dare you? We've had this
I
discussion.
don't plan most of my stuff, but every once in a while you sit on one. That one sounds sat on.
That one was not one that I was sitting on.
Okay. It just sounded sat on. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it was. I'm saying it sounded sat on.
Kind of
There's a
muffled.
particular one that I am sitting on that I actually haven't been able to say yet today, and I'm kind of upset about it. But
Well,
we
I
have
hope
7 minutes left.
you have your opportunity. Well, you know what? Let's do some math here. Well, everyone has
Look,
scored, so
look.
you know what? We're actually Yellow Man just needs an assist, and we have full bingo.
Look, next time you see Venom take a shot, just let me handle it. That's all I ask.
Oh, the toxic one.
Oh no, I'm saying the one I'm sitting on here
sorry.
as Jack British. Well, maybe lining it up.
Oh.
Go find Venom. Go find Venom. I need this
My
one
house
before
is
this cast is
shaking.
over.
Thunder's rolling through.
Well, why don't you go catch it? Oh.
And the thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. It wiggles. We'll get this one cleared out. Classic song. Even if you don't like country, check it out. As Yellow Man turns it around. That was, what's his name? Garth Brooks.
You don't like this country?
What? That is not what I... Whoa.
That's exactly what you said.
That's another discussion. Yellow turning us around. Bounce there. Getting close. We'll be picked off by Zamasu, who feigns a self-goal and is going to give it away to Jack British. Everybody report Zamasu for match fixing, as he just gave Artistic Edge the lead here. As Yellow tries to give it back. But Thunderfoot, that one's off of a head. And a good scoop there from Jay Walker. More like Jay Crawler. Am I right?
Are you saying that because he's a baby? No, he's not. Not anymore. He was when he beat my team 4 years ago. It was really interesting meeting them after, being defeated in back in ESL and then meeting Jay Walker in real life and all the Joker players. Like, wow, they're really young. They killed us.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's been fun
Yeah, I'm
watching
sure
that
was,
development the last few years.
Yeah. I can only imagine.
Indeed.
Literally, though. I can literally only imagine. I was beat by Joker a few times, but never had a finals
say
plan.
well.
And Zamasu, nice reference. Juking around there. I can watch Battlestar Galactica again. Venom will pick that one off, send it out. Thunderfoot with the speed overshoots it.
Yeah, it would have been a good-looking goal. Maybe.
If you're going to be a
take lead.
pilot, you need to control your trajectory a little bit better than that.
Yeah, or go talk to Sneaky and Andy. Disappointing lack of Sneaky around. We haven't had to mute anyone here today. Oh, well.
Somebody go tell Sneaky we're talking about him.
Wow.
Tell him he's a bad
He'll be
mod.
right here.
I know. That was the point. Paul, he's probably already here.
He's
My
on
ears
his
are
fourth
ringing.
alt.
Oh my goodness. That man. Jaywalker across 4 minutes. This is like the last round. The last round was very low scoring. This round as well, 6 minutes off of the clock. And we've only got 2 goals here. As Jaywalker struggles on the ceiling to get away from the double team.
Ooh.
That I wasn't.
It's getting pretty crowded in there. They're attempting a lot of these passes around the defense, but they are outside that bubble aggressive.
Oh.
Although that was nearly a zero angle,
Ooh.
very tough shot, and they will not produce any results based off it. So looks like a recovery indeed going Thunder and Venom. They have been stacking quite a bit there, and Deed had experience playing together on NEPA last season, or last Pro Series that was, so not a surprise to see them linked up on their stacks for sure. But Zamasu does get the disc back, and another attempt here to take a expanded lead if they can score.
You know, it would be a fun promotion as a shot there off of the post. And Venom juking around, sends it off the backboard. Rainsy loses a handle on it, and it's out. You know, it'd be a fun promotion. I was at a Penguins game once, a hockey game. And they said if the Penguins score the next 5 minutes,
Nice.
tomorrow at McDonald's you can get a Big Mac, right? Well, I say like if somebody scores, boom, Jaywalker hits that one, puts the team up by 3. Just say like someone hits a cloud shot in round 3 of whatever, we give away a car. You know what I mean?
Who's yours?
Well, it's a Matchbox car, but it's a car.
Or you do that thing where we say, what was the thing that got that company sued? Is it back in the 80s? I think it was. I don't remember. Anyways,
too long of a reach in the timeline for me. But yeah, 3-point game here with only 2 minutes left, so these scores are ever the more crucial. A great steal there from Oliver, at least slaps it away, that is, into the wedge. Underfoot recovering, Yellow Man recovering, Jaywalker getting the better of them with the stuns. And now, as the chat points out as well, Snack pointing out, in fact, they're going for the win now. You can see in these passes and these shot attempts, they're not playing all too silly. They're playing fundamental, and it's fun, it's mental, and it's meant to be as Rain Z gets the 2, and they're up by 5.
Up by 5. A minute to go, a minute and a half. I mean, there is time. This is 2 resets, that's just 1 reset rather. So we need a 3 to do it in 2. They go for that is one of the most botched headbutts I think I've ever seen. I think the only way you can botch it worse is if it just goes back into your own goal. That went right into the nest. I mean, immediately you cut the, because I mean the point you gotta think about it. The point of the headbutt is the velocity you get. Part of the point is velocity you get off the inside of the post. And if you're gonna bounce it off of something immediately, you lose half of that velocity. And because you're bouncing it off of the nest, it's gonna hit the ceiling. You lose another half. So just like that, reinforce.
Something more important.
Oh my God.
Trennis to close things out. So I've been waiting for this moment all my life, or at least all this stream. I was wondering, and we have ourselves a Trennis match. It is a team of Zamasu, Crispy, Rainsy, Jaywalker, facing off against Jack British Yellow Venom, Oliver Ending, Thunderfoot. There's some ridiculousness afoot here, didn't we? How do we call this?
Well, it's basically tennis, so you wait for someone to miss it every 15, and but it'll be a slap back in. Zamasu, a good, what would you say, a good volley. Good volley's back and forth, nobody getting it. They're all kind of playing over the line, which is not illegal, but because there are no official rules, so nothing is really illegal in Trennis.
Someone needs to take this and just shoot it right now.
You know what, though? Shout-out to Rad, because I haven't seen a single trench pop. We used to not be able to play. Oh, the first foul going to blue team, so orange team verifies their victory here, 7-2.
And it will indeed be the end of this exhibition match between a handful of the favorite content creators. Of course, just 10 of many, many, many more. So, of course, a lot of great people involved in this game, and hopefully we get to do this again, have more fun. It was a fun time and a nice kind of break of the action between the end of Season 5 regular season and then the finals and challengers coming up. That said, we're chilling. Again, it's weekend at Dimwee's. Athena, how'd you like that match? It was a fun one, not too sweaty, just fun.
It started out pretty strong because they seemed to come out with a really, a hardcore competitive start to that round. And then when I heard somebody say Trennis and they all jumped in there, I couldn't be happier with that outcome. That was phenomenal and super fun. And I don't know. The only other thing that could have made it more interesting, I think, was if somebody would have slipped a disc curve round in there somewhere.
Slipped a disc curve. It'd be funny if someone slipped a disc. Like, Athena.
Well, no injuries, but yes, a disc curve would have been an interesting mix there. And I love seeing. Oh, they're doing the wave now. They are.
They're doing the wiggles.
The wiggles.
It's like Wiggles' move. I've seen it. Can verify.
That is fantastic. Wow.
Indeed.
Yeah, indeed.
Indubitably.
Good
And
sportsmanship
they sent us
there.
the lobby.
And they sent us to the lobby. So never mind. Bad sportsmanship there on the casters. But otherwise, great fun that was for sure.
Indeed.
Any thoughts, Newton Dad? Any thoughts on the game or specifically Dimwee's jokes?
That was the most creative use of Echo I've seen in a while.
It was. Now, see, I kind of expected it to be, a mix of few sweaty moments, then a lot of fun in between. But
We're not going
it
to talk
was
about
good
Dimwit's
getting-
jokes though, because those are in air quotes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hilarious.
He is hilarious.
You really killed it, Dimwee. You really killed it.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Actually, Dimwee hasn't been here the whole time. It's been this swaggy guy the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Now it's making more sense.
Mhm.
It's all clear now.
All right. Well, it's been fun again, everyone. Dimwee, I think I should hand this particular thing over to you because it's kind of your thing. Tell us about important dates coming up soon. Swagwee, tell us about important dates coming up soon.
My friend's birthday is 2 days.
Happy birthday, Snack.
No, yeah, we got the Challenger Cup this weekend. Literally this weekend. It's going to be cool. It's going to be the most organized one you've seen yet. Whether or not people enjoy it, we'll wait to see, but it will be the most organized. And then, yeah, Saturday, Sunday. Of course, Mother's Day is Sunday, so apologies to those.
It is.
Yeah.
1 second. I got to go on Amazon right about now.
I'm going to call your mother. And then, of course, May 14th, May 15th, finals. We're there. Season 5 is in the books for the most part. So, yeah, we got all the exciting stuff. Yeah, that's really, my brain is fried over the last few weeks. So, that's all I got. That's it. That's this weekend, next weekend, May 14th, May 15th.
All right.
We're here.
We're here. We're almost there.
Exclamation point finals.
A lot of exciting stuff. So again, for all the people who stopped by, thanks for doing so. It's been a fun time. Thank you to Rainsy VR for organizing this. For Athena Storm, Sir Dimwee, casting with me, Newton Dad on the cameras, and with the joke inputs or lack thereof from Dimwee. And it's been fun. It's been fun. It's good being back here on VRML. We'll be here again for Challengers Cups and all that stuff. Go follow all these creators you saw here today on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, etc., etc. Their names are the same as you saw in the game and on that scoreboard there. Just type it into your favorite search box as if you don't follow them already, because you most likely do. But check them all out. Any final plugs on your guys' part aside of Challengers Cup? Athena, Dimwee, any where can we find you guys, if anywhere?
Dimwee. Oh my goodness. No, just just keep sharing the love with the community and support each other. And we have a lot of content creators. We have a lot of small content creators. A lot of the ones that were here today are some of the larger ones, but there's a lot of Echo content creators out there. So just, follow each other and support each other, and we'll blow this game up. Keep going. So,
Yeah, we'll blow it up and we'll kill it if Dimwee doesn't first. So
I'm
that said,
everywhere.
oh yeah, and Newton Dad, anything you want to plug also?
Nah, I'm good. Thanks.
All right, cool. So in that case, I've been Palador, that's been Sir Dimwee, Athena Storm, and Newton Dad on the cast. Everyone, be happy, be healthy, be safe, be good to each other. And remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. See you for the finals soon. Take it easy. VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.